Hey, good morning, everybody. Just thought I would touch base with you today on Wednesday. I'm going to be traveling today. Have been away from Dallas, but we'll be coming back. But the next couple of weeks I'll be remote recording, I suppose. But I thought I'd talk today a little bit about the benefits of getting outside and walking and just the movement of walking and the benefits of that. We know that it's just a simple thing that everybody can do. It improves circulation and it can help for some people, control their weight and help with weight loss programs. So if you were on a weight loss program, maybe you don't want to do a ton of just really hardcore exercising, but just getting out and walking. You know, we talked a lot about the fact that just a 10-minute walk after a meal can be really beneficial. And I think that that's something to always consider. Just a 10-minute walk after a meal, especially like for me right now, I've been out of town and sort of on a vacation, so to speak. And it's just, we don't always make good choices of how we eat. And so getting out and moving after a meal can be really helpful. It's also really beneficial for just lowering blood pressure and improving circulation. There have been some studies with folks who do walking and they have a 27% decreased risk of stroke, which is amazing. I think that just these simple little things that we do here and there and just don't take much time at all can be quite helpful. So I would encourage you to consider just a good walk after each meal. We know that it can decrease the stress that we experience. There have been great studies showing the improvement in anxiety and depression. We know certainly that it helps with bone health. And I've been seeing a lot of folks recently who are coming in for hormone therapy just because of their bone diminishment and needing to help improve bone density and bone strength. It can be really helpful for just core strength, managing balance and core strength. So again, just walking, and it doesn't cost you anything. Just get outside and walk. We know that it can improve your sleep by just helping lower that anxiety and depression and kind of clear out the cobwebs. So that can be helpful. It boosts mood, it improves energy and makes us more alert. It can help us with cognition and with memory and really good decision making. We know that the folks that, if you've been sitting at a desk all day long, if you just get up and move, sometimes at the office, I'll just get up and go do stairs, just a couple of levels in the staircase, really just kind of gets the blood going and I can get back on track and get back to focusing and getting back to just work. And that can be really helpful. I think that, when you get out and just with nature, I guess when we first started doing these videos, I remember talking about getting out in the forest and just some of the chemicals that are released by trees can help improve our mood and how we feel out into the world. So, that was kind of an interesting study for me. I'd never really learned that at any point, but it was really fascinating. And I think that for many of us, I know in Dallas right now it's just so hot and it's not really practical unless you really get up early or do a late evening stroll. It's a lot harder for sure there, but you can go to the mall. My mom used to go to the mall all the time and she had a great community of folks and they would do their mile or two walk at the mall and then stop and have coffee. And I think today in our world of just everybody going their own direction and sort of being stuck on these devices, we just don't find that we're having as much community. So, doing things like that, get a friend and just go out and walk. I think that it can be so, so helpful. We know that for balance, one of the things that happens with aging, I'm with a group of folks this weekend and some of them are a little bit older and it's been, I think I recognize the real need to get out and work on balance. So walking really helps with that core strength and just maintaining the ability to stay upright and walk. We've talked a lot about sarcopenia and muscle loss and how important that is to maintain muscle, and certainly walking helps with that. So I hope that you kind of understand that this is a simple thing. Everybody can do it. And I just would encourage you to get out and walk, whether it's just right after a meal or you have a planned. I know a lot of ladies like to get out with groups and do their 4 or 5 mile walk. I would encourage you to continue to do that. Enjoy the company of others and stay mobile. You all have a great week. We will talk again next week.